As you might be able to tell, today I'm in an electric car. I'm actually in a Tesla Model S. So what is a Model S? It's a full-sized 5-door family sedan with a giant front and rear boot that can do 0 to 60 in 5 seconds or under. In fact, the P100D can actually do 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, and in insane mode can do it in 2.4. From being fully self-driving to giving you defense from bioweapons warfare, this car has everything. And when I say about bioweapons warfare, that's right. It has its own air filtration system, which is rated to withstand bio warfare. I mean, that's got to be the most impressive thing I've ever heard. From the moment you step into the cabin, you kind of get this instant sense of good build quality, but then you notice a 17-inch screen in front of it. Now this thing is crazy. It controls everything in the car, from your Spotify playlists to your suspension height. It will cover everything. The next amazing thing is the fact that you get updates over the air for the lifetime that you have the vehicle. This means that while you're sleeping and it's plugged in at night, your car could actually become faster. As standard, you get things like keyless entry, Wi-Fi. You can pay extra for a thing called ultra high fidelity sound, which is, as it sounds, ultra high fidelity. It is a beautiful sounding system, which, because there's no engine noise to kind of drown out any of the ongoing frequencies from the music, it consistently sounds amazing. So range anxiety is then a thing of the past. We're saying in Nissan Leaf I was considerably wary, shall we say, of a maximum 100-mile range. You can sit quite comfortably in a Model S 85 and get some severe mileage. I mean, we're talking 250 miles real world, charge to charge. Then after that, you can use a Tesla supercharging station, which will allow you to supercharge your vehicle super fast to get you back on the road. And actually, for say every 250 miles you do, you're going to need that brake anyway. Now this is a vehicle that's very difficult to compare to other vehicles because it has the luxury and technology of an S-Class. It has the electricity of a Nissan Leaf. It has the depreciation of a Volkswagen Up. But then it has the power of a Porsche Carrera. At least this one does. If you then start looking into the P100D, suddenly you've got the power of a 911 Turbo S. Let's look at a Nissan Leaf. The top spec is about £32,000 and has 80 kilowatts at the wheels. The bottom end Tesla has 270 kilowatts and costs around £62,000. Well, it's under double the price for more than double the power and tech and comfort. Next, let's look at a Mercedes S-Class. They start at around £69,000. With comfort, tech and nice styling, that's all good. For the same kind of price, you're then not getting the performance that the Model S will give you. And what about with this specific version? All I can really compare it to is 911 Carrera. It's not quite Turbo or Turbo S territory. The Carrera costs around £76,000. Does 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds and has 4 seats, if 2 of you are very, very small. It has comparable styling. Tank to tank range, let's be honest, you might only get 250 miles out of a tank of a 911 if you're putting your foot down. But no headroom, no space to carry things, and is it a versatile family car? I don't think it is. And what about a Volkswagen Up? Well, it's unfair to really put a Volkswagen Up against this, but I'm going to. An Up is about £8,000 new for a base model anyway. It's super efficient, 60 to 70 miles per gallon, which, you know, this, if you put it in real world terms, a Tesla will get 80, 90 miles per gallon, judging by the amount of money you're putting in, all that kind of stuff. And it really does get a lot of bang for its buck, but it doesn't have much tech. It's not massively comfortable, and I don't think you could ever fit a V6 twin turbo petrol in the front of one to give you the performance you need. So, can my base fit in the front? No, probably not. But actually, if it wasn't the dual drive version, there'd be a lot of extra space in the front, so I'd actually probably be able to fit a cabinet in there. Does it fit in the back? It goes without saying, everything would fit in the back. It's huge. It has a good load height. It has an amazing load capacity. Now, getting onto parking, because it is a bit of a big car, you don't need to worry. Well, you've got auto park to do most stuff for you. And if it doesn't, it has cameras that show you everything you could ever need. This is a car that's made me think, why think about the future being in the future when the future is now? Let me talk very quickly about how this feels to drive, because it's an amazing feeling car with adaptive steering so that you can have a lighter, heavier sports feel, to the instant acceleration that you get. And from this twin motor D version, the acceleration is quite literally breathtaking. Having been out in some pretty fast cars in my time, even driving a Turbo S for an amount of time, you forget just how much more powerful an electric car is, because it's great. The Turbo S has that power when it gets into its torque band, and when the turbos kick in, it is glorious and you get a sound of pure exhilaration. But an electric car is instant, no question. The power is just there. Now that has even caught me off now. It's physically taken my breath away by how quick this car can be, because right now, straight area, no one in front of me. It's insane to think that a vehicle which is so relatively affordable can give you performance of a vehicle that only a few years ago you would have been paying in excess of £150,000 for. Crazy.